Hi, good evening. I'll be with you in a moment. Hope you're all well. Just let everyone join in and settle in. A second. Hi, El. It's been fine. Busy as always. How about yourself? How's it been for you, my dear? I'll be with you in a second. I'm just going to let them know on Facebook that I'm here. Okay, won't be a moment. There we are. My goodness, it can be so slow. Oh dear. I'll get there in a minute. Just letting people know on Facebook that I'm live and I'll be with you. Okay. Right, yeah, I think that should be fine. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Let's go up and see who we have here this evening. So I've said good evening to Elle. Good evening, Elle. Good evening, Lynn Hill. Craig Spiritual. Christina Corns. Is this your first time on my live, Christina? A lot of learning now, is that right? Well, thank you, Lynn. Kendra Michaela. Good evening. Is this your first time on my live, my love? Do let me know. Quantum physics, my goodness. Mariam L, is it? Or I? Good evening. Is it your first time on my live, Mariam? Andrea, good evening, my dear. How are you? And Craig Spiritual. Did I say good evening to you, Craig? Good evening. Christina Corns. Yeah, I said good evening to you. Anna Webb, you've made it. Good evening. Yeshika J. Good evening, my love. How are you? Okay, so just let people settle in. It's a capital I, so Mariam I see. Okay, thank you for explaining that. Oh, right. Okay, Anna. Glad you could join me, darling. Sarah Drinkwater, how are you? And Saro, hello. Cheers, everyone. Has anybody got a drop of something nice this evening? Or even a cup of tea or coffee? Craig, you always make me laugh. That's that Leo sense of humour. That's my Aries that likes your Leo humour, I think. Sausha Mac, hello, my dear. Oh, Sausha. We'll get to some questions soon, Sausha. Hang in there. Cup of tea, Anna. That sounds nice. And a biscuit? Is there a biscuit with that? Pomegranate juice. Wow, that's a posh one, Mariam. Barbara Halliday, good evening. Is there any difference between bottled and tap water? I think it very much probably depends on where the bottled water comes from, I expect. There may be someone in here more knowledgeable than me, though. You've got white wine to celebrate. Oh, wow. Have you got something to share with us, Lynn? Good. Oh, yeah. Two Paths Tarot, good evening, my darling. How are you? How are things with your eyes? Iron brew for Sausha. Wow, powerful drink. Friday night is party night, says Barbara. There we go. Mariam I is explaining about the difference there. There you go. With regard to water, that is. Oh, sounds good, Lynn. Yeah, you get tired by the evening. I can understand that. Thank you, Andrea. It's a piece of the collection. It gets worse, Andrea. It's the Scottish in you, is it, Saoirse? Popular drink in Scotland, then? Iron brew. Is it iron brew or iron brew? Never quite sure how to pronounce that. Hi, Emily Lloyd. How are you, my love? Andrea. Just a few more, Andrea. I've got a nice new deck to share with you this evening, which is you can blame Two Paths Tarot for this. Isn't that right, Patsy? Two Paths has done a walkthrough of this deck on her channel. If you want to pop over and have a look at some point, and she has tempted me into purchasing it, and I've really tried to be good lately, but it's not always easy, is it? But so Emily Lloyd, fourth day not smoking, not sure how long I can concentrate. Just got to keep busy. Just keep busy. The first week I'd say is the hardest. Corinne Durham, good evening. Is this your first time on my live? Do let me know. Hi, Michelle Lewis. Yeah, I've had a quick look at it today. Two Paths. It will be it's on tomorrow morning's reading, which is uploaded on this channel at 7 a.m. GMT, and that's for the week ahead. And there's a card choice in that as well. Leonie, good evening. Yeah, I've had a brief look at it, Two Paths, and it's lovely. I absolutely adore fairies, so I couldn't resist it, especially at that price. It's not my kind of thing really, Mariam. Not at the moment, anyway. Katie Barnes, good evening. Anna Alves, hello. Is this your first time as well? We've got a few first timers with us this evening, which is nice to see. Am I in a new room? No, I'm on the other side of the room. Leonie loves fairies. Sosha. I'm not telling, Sosha, I'm not telling. Aren't I naughty? Um, Shamila, hello. Long time since you've been on. Nice for you to join us. Um, and angels, of course. But fairies, something that's I've brought with me from childhood. When I was very small, my dad used to take me over the park, and there was this tree, and it had, but that some trees they look as if they've got little doors, don't they? And we used to go to this particular tree, and he used to tell me all sorts of stories about the fairies there, and I absolutely loved this tree, and I used to stand there for hours, or what seemed hours, to see whether I could catch any fairies coming out of this little magic door. And ever since then, I have always loved fairies and always will. And when you see these cards, I'm sure you'll agree that they're beautiful pictures. Um, Thank you, Shamila. Thank you. Of course, Anna. Um, That's what I'm here for, my darling. But first of all, Anna, when I do these lives, I don't know if you know, Anna, I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings. So if you're ever a bit fed up or you would like some guidance, just come along. But first of all, we generally get settled in, and then I do some uh, focus cards, and then we get started. And good evening, Robert Wells. Hello, how are you, my love? Used to love the stars. Oh, aren't they wonderful? It's nice to speak with other people who appreciate this kind of thing. So many people will walk around life as forgetting about such things, stars, the moon, etc. No. How long have you got enough time though, Anna? This is the thing. And how do you know? I may have some hidden. Oh, hi, Casey. You like the different setup, yeah. Well, you see, the thing is, I'm over by the heating here. That's what it is. And over in the UK, oh, I don't know about all of you, but it's been absolutely freezing today here in Essex, UK. And I realise not everyone's in the UK or in Essex even, but so I thought I'll come and sit by the heater, which is just behind my curtains, uh, feeling a bit warmer because of it. Yeah, I can imagine. So should a dark forest. Clear skies, that's right, Andrea. It has, hasn't it, Michelle? It's been so cold. It's a winter thing, Robert, absolutely. Angeli, dear, hello, my darling. I'm fine, my love. Oh, have you, Robert? Which part of the country are you in, Robert? If you don't mind saying, you don't have to say, of course. No, I Cal. It's literally in the opposite side of where I was sitting. I was just explaining to everyone because of the cold weather now. I was freezing today, Ical. This is where my heater is here, the central heating. So I thought I would join the central heating. Yeah, there has been a lot of rain, hasn't there? There's a few people from Scotland here. I get this feeling that people in Scotland love the tarot. I may have to move up there. Casey was born in Renfrewshire. Where is that then, Casey? Oh, wow, Craig. Wouldn't that be something else to see the Northern Lights? I imagine there are people on here that have perhaps seen them already, but that's got to be one for the bucket list, hasn't it? Yeah, I think you're going to love it, Anna. I am in front of my decks. Well, in front of some of them. Thank you, Michelle. But it's warmer over in this corner. They're very intuitive, are they, Casey? Yeah, I think that they are very spiritual. Barbara. I come and be your neighbour, Barbara. Wouldn't that be great? We can run your spiritual centre together. Really? There's a calf? Let's have a look at that. That's so interesting, Sulsha. I think you mentioned something like this to me before. There's a calf near, this is Sulsha Mac. There's a calf near me, Sarah. It does tarot or tea reads, a cuppa and cake. Very busy. Excellent, excellent. I bet that's great. I wish we had one near here. I'd love to go and do something like that. Um, oh, your heating's on. I wondered what you meant your hearing's on, Anna. That could have meant a few things, so I wasn't quite sure. Oh, and say, Deborah, I can imagine that the traffic must be terrible in London right now. And getting home and that. Robert's had his heating on since 7:30 a.m. My goodness, Robert. But good evening to you, Deborah Smith, by the way. Happily ever after. Hello. Ah, Barbara, wouldn't it be wonderful? I would have you popping in on our lives. Elle, where do you come from then, Elle? Yeah, wouldn't it be good, Michelle? I may look into it and we'll see. It's getting the time to do all these things, though. That's the trouble. What's the new deck? Ah, time will tell happily ever after. Any moment now. Yeah, tea, cake, and tarot. Isn't that wonderful? Can't beat it. Oh, I see, Robert. Yeah. No, fair enough. It is. It's just amazing how much the temperature has dropped. Man with no face picture. Good evening. I was watching the other night as dusting off the cobwebs. All right. Okay. Good evening. Thank you for joining me, man with no face picture. We're just settling in, and then I will start looking at some tarot. East Midlands for L. Robert wants vape and tarot. I'd like wine and tarot personally. Craig, how can a fire sign teach patience? Is it possible? PG tips. Where's Granny? I've missed you. Hi, Granny. Good evening, my love. Man with no face picture. Have you subscribed to the channel? I am on live on Monday, Wednesday and Friday evenings. And that's to anyone that's new here, around about 8:30 p.m. GMT. Just caught someone else's name there. Emax, hello. Are you, is this your first time on live, my dear? Do let me know. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to just show you. You've been before. Okay, that's good. Thank you for returning. So the deck I've got is the. What is this deck called? Yeah, here we have it. It's the Oracle of the Fairies, and it's Mrs. Two Paths Tarot's fault for this. She did a walkthrough, and I thought, yeah, I fancy that deck. It's a really lovely deck. Sorry, I've got to get used to this angle. A really lovely deck. I had a quick look through it earlier. Haven't had a thorough look at it, but really lovely pictures, especially if you love fairies, which I do, the magic of fairies. So I thought what I'll do to start with is we've got 25 people here. Okay, I'm going to draw 6 of these. And if you think about which card you feel drawn to. So I'll start with that this evening. Okay, so I'm going to draw 6 of these. And they've got little messages on. And I'll just read the messages from the actual card before we get on to your questions this evening. So just have a think about now which card you feel drawn to. Dear fairies, please send your guidance to the community this evening. What magical messages do you have for them, please? So that's 6 cards I'm going to choose. Which do you feel drawn to? Okay, so I'm going to draw them from here. Card 1. I hope I can read these. It's quite small print, so oh yeah, okay. That is the one gripe I would have about them. Two paths, you may agree, but okay. So those of you drawn to card 1, you have inner child. Can you see that there? Look at this beautiful picture. Isn't it lovely? It really is lovely. Okay, that's for those of you drawn to card 1. And I'll read you the message. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So maybe life's been getting a little serious lately and there's a need to just let your hair down a bit, especially this weekend. Have a few giggles. These cards are for the weekend that I'm drawing now. Okay, so for those of you drawn to card 1, okay, you know, have a bit of fun this weekend. Link up with people who make you laugh. Okay, so those of you drawn to card 2, let's have a look. You have moon energy, another beautiful card. You see that there, moon energy. What are you thinking of these cards? Aren't they lovely? Okay, yes, they are, iCow. Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So they're asking you to go with the flow right now if things seem a little confusing or if your moods have been a bit up and down. Okay, you know, they're letting you know that, you know, in time it will all become clear. So just chill for a while and try not to worry too much. And then card 3. Oh, I love this one. I noticed this one earlier. Fairy spotting. Oh, wow. I love this. This reminds me of when I was a child with the tree, the fairy tree. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So, really, the message here is, you know, um, often we can, if we believe in the positive happens. If we believe in the negative, we attract the negative. So we get what we believe in, really, most of the time. And in their own way, they're asking you to believe in miracles, to believe in magic. And those of you drawn to card 4, you have the look in a book card. Wonderful images, aren't they? That's for those of you drawn to card 4. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So I feel there's some studying needed this weekend for those of you drawn to card 4, or maybe some research on the internet, really, if we place that in the modern day world. And then card 5 is manifestation. Be very honest. Oh, sorry, I'll show you the card first. Manifestation. Beautiful images, aren't they? So this is card 5. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. So now I'm urging you to write down what you wish to manifest. Think about what you would like to create in your life. What do you want from your life? Once we focus on certain things and we put that out to the universe, it's amazing what can come into our lives. And then card 6 is hope. This is probably the nicest card in the deck. Hope. Look at this beautiful card with the rainbow. Isn't it lovely? Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So this is the rainbow after the storm. This is urging you to continue to believe and remain positive, okay, especially this weekend, that things are going to work out okay. And they are the Oracle of the Fairies cards. Now, if you would like me to draw you one of those for yourself a bit later on, just let me know. But we'll take a look at those again, perhaps. They are, aren't they, Barbara? Yeah, they're really lovely cards. I'm glad you enjoyed them, and I knew you would. I think they're going to become a favourite of mine. Okay. Yes, they are lovely cards. Okay, and I also have another little fun deck, which I will bring out a bit later, but we'll do that in a while. Okay. Okay, so there is a lot of detail in them, Craig, yeah, but it's just the quality of the pictures. The lady, Karen Kay, the creator, oh, I'm going to the wrong area, Karen Kay, who created this deck, really knows her stuff when it comes to the Fae, Okay, so the name, Leonie, is Oracle of the Fairies, and I think they're £10.60 or something at the moment on Amazon. So, absolute steal, isn't it? If you would like to treat yourself. And they'd make a wonderful Christmas present, wouldn't they, for someone? Okay, so right, so now I feel we should go over to some questions. If you have a question for me, just type it in the comments, and I'll come to those I feel drawn to. Yeah, you can't beat Amazon, can you, for cards and for just about anything, really. Okay. MX. Hi, could you tell me please if he will come back towards me? Okay, so let's have a look for you, MX. And eBay, that's right, Barbara. Especially eBay is especially good if you want anything that's quite original or rare as well. Do you agree, Barbara? MX, okay. Could you tell me please if he will come towards me? This is for MX. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to the community this evening. What messages do you have for them, please? What do they need to know? And this is for MX. Let's go back up to your question, MX. Will he come back towards you? Let's have a look. Oh. Okay, MX. The Chariot. The King of Wands. Oh, Three of Swords. There's a lot of heartbreak here between you, MX. Do type in the comments, MX, if at all possible. So, MX, if you're there, you want to know if he'll come back towards you. I'm going to cut the cards again. Eight of Cups. Well, someone has walked away here. And there's such a lot of deep emotion going on. And I feel that hurt or that pain or that trauma hasn't completely healed, my love. But having said that, I do feel that the love hasn't completely gone. So it is possible that the two of you could reconnect. I'm just feeling that there's a need for you to go through a healing process at the moment, MX. If you're still there, do type in the comments. That's for you, my love. I feel that the love hasn't gone between you. That's what I get there. But there is a need for healing and there's a need for time to pass. So I was just waiting for MX, but I'm not sure if MX will be able to. Yeah. Yes, there has been in the past a lot of hurt. Yeah. And but I feel, MX, that you know that you really do need some more time to heal this situation before there can be a reconciliation. But the love hasn't gone. You're very welcome, my love. Oh yes, thank you for reminding us, Casey. Please do like the video and subscribe. And if anyone wants to make a donation, there is a link as well, a PayPal me link in the description. I've also put it in the comments as well. Okay, so let's go on now to the That's absolutely right, Elle. Thank you, Saoirse. Thank you for donating, my love. What would you like to know, Saoirse? Put your it does, Saoirse. It does hurt sometimes. Put your question in the comments, my love. Saoirse, yes, Sarah. Why is he back, Taurus male? What's the intention? Is giving me gut feelings and anxiety. You've been accurate in all readings like this in the past, please, Sarah. Love and light. Why is he back, Taurus male? Oh, okay. is back. I see. So this is for Saoirse Mac. Okay. Why is Taurus male back, please? Why is Taurus male back? For Saoirse Mac, what does she need to know about this situation? What is he doing back, trying to get back into Saoirse's life, please? What's going on here? King of Cups, Ace of Wands. Oh, wow, we've got the Three of Swords again. Oh, dear. Let's cut this again, Saoirse. Ten of Cups. He, the Ace of Wands here tells me that he never truly was able to let go. Now, that doesn't surprise me because he is a Taurus, and Taurus do struggle with that, especially in love. And I feel that's what's happened here. He's a very sensitive soul, actually, but it's like he wants to try again or see if there is any possibility to try again. But I'm picking up, Saoirse, that you're very cautious now, which is right, rightly so. You've been hurt once, so once bitten, twice shy, as they say, is what I want to say to you. So do tread carefully here, because let's just ask now, Saoirse. What would happen if you did get back together? Let's draw a card for that. Wow, Nine of Cups. So it's looking good. It's possible the two of you could iron out your differences, but it's a question of your trust issues, whether they'll get in the way. Saoirse, I really feel you need to work on those trust issues. I understand them, but I'm wondering whether they would interfere with the two of you getting back together. But the Ace of Wands does indicate he is thinking about a new start with you. He's missed you. He has definitely missed you, my love. And that is for the lovely Saoirse. And thank you for your donation. Okay, let's go and get some questions. Thank you to anyone who's just joined me. Please do hit the like button. Emily Lloyd, I've been told by many people I have healing. Could I read tarot? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Emily's spiritual path. What does Emily Lloyd need to know about her spiritual path, please? Ooh, we'll take these, Emily. Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, and Six of Cups. There is no reason in the world why you couldn't read tarot. I do feel you are a very, very spiritual, sensitive person. You have the Two of Cups and you have the Six of Cups. In fact, you may have done something like this in your past life, Emily. You would need to study. You've got the Eight of Wands, but with effort, you could definitely get there, my love. Yes. And that is to Emily Lloyd. Anna Webb, will he ever change? Let's have a look for you, darling. Will he ever change? This is for Anna Webb. Does Anna Webb need to know, please? Four of Cups. Oh, my darling, you're a bit fed up, aren't you, Anna? You're doing too much of the giving. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, you're doing a lot of giving. I'm not sure that you're receiving what you give out here with the person you're referring to. The Four of Cups shows me that you're feeling a little bit fed up with the whole thing and all this sort of imbalance between you. Okay, relationships are, they're a two-way thing, aren't they? And we can very quickly get quite resentful, and I'm feeling a touch of resentment here already creeping in. You know what? You've got some good friends around you, Anna, and they are what's sort of getting you through right now. And also, I feel that you want more. You want a bit more from life or from this person. Will he change? Was your question. Let's cut the cards here. 7 of Cups. I feel you need to be realistic. I feel what you see is what you get, Anna, and to be quite honest with you. Okay. The 7 of Cups is telling me, be honest about this, and telling you, be honest with yourself. How do you feel? You're a very intuitive lady, Anna. How do you feel? You know the answer deep down. But yeah, that's what it's saying. Be honest with yourself here. Don't see things through rose-coloured glasses, which I feel at times you do have a tendency to do. So just be realistic. It's a kind of reality check moment coming in here for you, Anna. Sorry, I couldn't be more positive, Anna. You know me, I like to be honest in the most tactful way possible, hopefully. But yeah, and please do like and subscribe, as Casey is saying. Thank you, Casey. So, Anna, was that you there? See, Anna, I feel he has possible commitment issues. That's why we got this 6 of Pentacles. I do feel he has possible commitment issues. My gut says no already. Had so many passions already. Okay, darling. I just feel that there's commitment issues here. You've got to think about what you want at the end of the day. It's not just about what they want, and it has to be on your terms as well, my love. Yeah. Hi, Maria McDonald. Is this your first live with me? Hi, Kayanet. Okay, the spirit guides. The spirit guides is something we would need to tune into in order to find out who your spirit guides are, Elle. And hopefully, I may well do that meditation at some point in the future where we can um, meditate and journey toward our spirit guides. But what I can do is ask for a message from them. Okay, and I'm going to use the psychic tarot for that. Okay, so this is for Elle, who would like a message from her spirit guides. What do her spirit guides want her to know? Okay, emotional withdrawal is what they're focusing on here for you right now, Elle. They want you to take a step back emotionally, maybe heal from something. Perhaps there is something that you need to process, and it looks like whatever this is that's lurking down deep within you is keeping you trapped in fear. Okay, this is something that is emotional and that is a kind of anxiety related, I feel, disruption. So I feel really the spirit guides want you to know that it's time for you to do some deep healing, some deep soul searching, and to give yourself time to come to terms with something, I feel. Okay. But they're there with you. Our spirit guides are always with us, but there appears to have been some kind of disruption in your life that has left you with a bit of a void, I feel. And it's not something that you always show to the world, is what I'm getting here. But in time, this will heal, but you have to give yourself a chance and be honest with yourself about these feelings. I feel, Elle, that you kind of push feelings to the side at times, but sometimes it's better to just spend time with ourselves, whether it's through meditation or something like that, and really heal from our past. Really, that's for you, dear Elle. Hi, Shabam. Welcome. Glad you could join me, my love. I'll be with you in a moment, guys. Just checking something here. Okay, I'm back in the room. So, Anna Alves, does Lewis think of me romantically? Let's have a look. Anna Alves. Okay, this is for you, my love. Does Lewis or Louis think of Anna? Oh, yes, Anna, definitely. Yeah. Were you romantically connected, Anna? I feel a romantic connection between you, my love. Louis or Lewis is thinking about the times that the two of you have spent together, or the prospect of spending time together in the future. That he or she is at a crossroads here, and wondering whether there is a future for the two of you. Okay. Now, someone, either you or this person, has been a little rash, a little bit temperamental, and has sort of created this distance between you. It's because of this rashness or this impulsiveness. Um, and the emperor tells me that, you know, there could be a need to set certain boundaries here, in some way. That's what I feel in this particular relationship. But yes, you're in answer to your question. Yes, Louis or Lewis does think about you. Night, night, Marielle, sweet. Is it? Oh, was it Sayro? Sorry. Night, night, Sayro. Thank you for joining me, my love. Yeah. Wishing you lots of healing, Elle. And it was Sayro. Good night, Sayro. Okay, so I'm going to go back up and look at the questions again. Leona, can you see if I'm ever going to get over him and move on? Psychic tarot for you, Leonie. So, getting some good advice there from Deborah Smith about Taurus. Leonie wants to know if she will ever get over him and move on. Oh, relationships and love. My goodness. They are the number one question that I receive, really. Authority. You need to take control of this situation. You know, you've got to be strong, Leonie. Transformation. You know what? You're coming through this, and I feel you're emerging a stronger person. Awareness. You know you need to do this. You know you need to let go, but you've got to be very strong with yourself. Step into your power now, Leonie. You're stronger than you realize, and as I said, you are emerging a stronger person. You are going to come through this. It's going to take time, but the emperor is saying, put your foot down with yourself, okay, and just take control now. Take control of your emotions and of your destiny, your direction. Keep going forward, in other words, and go after what you want now, Leonie. What makes you happy? Thank you, Sausha. Barbara, that would be wonderful to get 1,000 by the end of the year. It would be a miracle. But you never know with Barbara's help and encouragement, eh? And everyone else's, of course. Hi, Kerry. How are you, my love? Don't worry, don't worry. Glad you're here now. Mariel Lopez, what does Aries feel for me? What does Aries feel for Mariel? Let's have a look for you, my love. This is for Mariel, who wants to know what Aries feels for her. Okay. Okay. Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Well, Aries definitely likes you, that's for sure, because you've got the Six of Wands. My goodness. And I feel as if Aries would like to come after you, actually. Yeah, you're someone he would like to hold on to, Muriel. You're someone he would like to hold on to in life. Anna Webb, if you're still there, I've just seen your comment. You're so fed up. My goodness. Yeah, I could see that in your cards. Good advice there, Michelle, who is telling Anna Webb to make yourself happy. That's right. So many of us wait for someone to complete us, where in actual fact, happiness comes from within. Yeah, I may well do that soon. I think once I've reached 1,000 subscribers, then I may well start doing things like that, because then I can do more with my channel, you see. So perhaps that's when it will happen. It might happen before then. I will take a look at it. I might in the meantime do a meditation video of some sort. I know I've had a few people ask me to do it. So Shamila, what was your question, Shamila? Is Omar over you? Hope you are still there, my love. This is for Shamila Roy. Is Omar over you? Oh, let's have a look. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, High Priestess. It's challenging. It's a challenging situation, Jamila. I'm not sure that Omar is completely over you, but he is trying to get over this situation, Jamila. He's finding it hard. That's for Shamila, if you're still there. I see. Thanks for all your likes, everyone. Emine Karadaman. Hello, my dear. Please do subscribe and like the video. I think it's your first time here. Is that right, Emine? If so, welcome. For anyone who's new here right now, I'm on Monday, Wednesday and Friday evening around 8:30 p.m. GMT. So do come and join me with your questions. Thank you, Kay and Nat. Yes, all your likes are greatly appreciated, and your subscriptions. Miracles do happen, don't they, Kerry? They definitely do. Barbara Foster, will I get over him? Okay, let's have a look for you, my love. Will Barbara get over him, please? The angels and spirit guides. Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups. Well, there's mixed emotions here, Barbara Foster. You've got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Is there someone else in the mix here? Is he in a new relationship? Because that's what I'm kind of feeling that could be possible. Eight of Wands, will you get over him? As I said, I feel conflicting energies here. It's like 1 minute you're okay, and you feel like you're over him, Barbara, and the next minute, the next thing you know, you're missing him again. So it's that is because it's just not been enough time. And step by step, it will happen. You've just got to hang in there. And make your own life now. Go forward like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands just kind of gets up, dusts herself down, and starts moving forward. She's not one for looking back, and I feel that's what you need to do, Barbara. Not look back, just keep going. Alyssa Perido, welcome. Hi, Tiger Dragon. Didn't realise you were there. Good evening. That's right, Craig Spiritual. You never know. That's true. That's true. I just need to get my head around it and how I'm going to proceed with it. But thank you so much for supporting me with this and giving me this idea. Be a lovely thing to do. So Alyssa, who is over there in the Philippines, would like to know what Martin's plans are for their relationship. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I feel you're quite different, the two of you. Alyssa, let's have a look. Oh, Six of Wands, a Justice card. Well, let's have a look. King of Cups. I feel this is someone who would like the two of you to work out, okay? For the two of you to have a good relationship. Now, I feel this person is a little insecure. Now, that could be him or it could be you. One of you is feeling quite insecure. But I feel that, what is his name again? Sorry, Martin. I do feel Martin is someone who is not really, I'm not sure if they're ready for commitment yet, but I feel you probably are, Alisa. I feel you're more than ready, actually. But I feel with Martin is not so much about the commitment side of things at the moment. I can't see years ahead, but for the time being, I feel as if Martin is happy with the way things are, Alisa. But that's not to say that won't change in the future, my love. Thank you for all the likes. Please do share the video as well if you can. I hope I hope so, Barbara. Okay, so Akanksha Rawat would like to know what is coming to her soon. Let's have a look for you. What is coming to Akanksha very soon? Okay, good question. Interesting question. Cards have flown out for you. Wow, so you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Expect the unexpected. Something is going to surprise you, literally pop out of the woodwork. And it's exciting. It's the Ace of Wands. So it indicates something brand new, something fresh, something that you haven't experienced before. And it's going to move you forward in some way, Akanksha. And this could be to do with a career, or to do with your career, or a project, work venture, business venture. I feel a practical energy around this. It could even have a connection with finances, and that's for Akanksha. There's something coming out, literally springing out of the blue for you, especially with the Ace of Wands there. It feels like a real powerful new start coming in for you. Okay. So, where are we? Where are we? Okay. Just Sweeney Forat would like some general guidance. Okay, I'll go with the Psychic Tarot for that. Just Sweeney. This is for you, my love. Oh, I'm going to take what's flown out. Well, there's some heartache and some loss that's deep within you, Just Sweeney. There's some sadness, darling, I feel. People have upset you, and something has happened in the past that you still haven't healed from. But look, you've got the fulfillment and wishes card, so things are getting better. Okay, and there's a certain situation that you are hoping will work out in a certain way, and it looks to me as if things are going well for you, especially with the Destiny card. So good luck is on its way to you, my love. And this period that you've had of sadness is coming to an end. Things are looking a lot better for you. And that is for Just Sweeney. Yeah, there is a lot of heartbreak coming out in Casey Sunshine. I often feel like a failure when I have a setback, such as this week. Oh my God, it's frustrated with me. Okay, let's have a look for you, Casey. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot, actually. What do we need to know about this for Casey Sunshine, please? Okay. Victory and success. Things are going to get a lot better for you, Casey. Okay. It's not about your guides, my darling. Transformation card here. Can you see that there, Casey? The transformation card indicates that sometimes things happen in a certain way because there are changes on the horizon. And when we look back, we realise that those changes were needed, even if they were harsh, even if they were difficult. Okay, and I feel you are changing in many ways, in certain ways, with regard to what's been going on around you. You're emerging as a different person, and the Emperor is asking you to stay determined. The Emperor is all about determination, and to kind of think about what you want from life yourself, okay? Don't allow setbacks to get in the way of your future. In other words, you have the victory and success card here, and the Emperor is all about success as well. The Emperor makes their own destiny. You know, they believe in themselves, and that's what these cards are asking you to do. The universe and your guides are asking you to believe in yourself and to realize that, you know, these changes or these difficulties around you are only happening because of transformation. Okay, it's time for change, in other words, Casey, on an inner and an outer level. So just embrace things, go with the flow, my love, because you know I feel you're kind of hitting this new cycle in your life. Okay, and everything can seem a little bit up in the air when we go through those changes or those periods of life, don't they? You know, but when you look back, it will all make sense to you. So just take a deep breath and go with the flow. And in answer to your question, no, I don't feel your spirit guides are upset with you at all. I feel that if anything, they're very much by your side, helping you through what's happening around you right now. And that is for Casey. Craig Spiritual has an important day on Monday. Wow, Craig, let's see how this is going to go for you, my love. How will this go for Craig then? Okay, what does Craig need to know? Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay, you say you have an important day, Craig. I won't ask you what it is. It's it looks like a decision is going to be made, quite an important decision. Can you type in the comments, please, Craig Spiritual? Just waiting for Craig here. I feel there's a decision coming in for you. If you can type in the comments. It takes a little while for the comments to come to me, but you've got 2 2s here. It's something you've been waiting on. It's like something is hanging in the balance here. I'm going to cut the cards again because the Hangman is talking about delays. 6 of Cups. Is there a connection? Is there a connection here with family? Or work or that kind of thing. I feel there's an organisation involved in this. That's what I'm sensing here, Craig. See if I can find you. Yeah. Wow. Let's see how it's going to go. Knight of Pentacles. That's a good card. Okay. I'm just picking up that there's it's sort of like a meeting in the middle in some way, Craig. That's what I feel here. So with regard to whether it will go well, I don't think it will go badly, but I feel that there's more like a meeting in the middle, and there's a kind of you will need to give in order to receive is what I'm getting here. So yeah, it's not good and it's not bad. It's a meeting in the middle, I feel, because we've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So it's like a give and take situation going on here. Yeah, so compromise will be needed. That makes sense, does it? Okay, brilliant. That's good. But yeah, so it's definitely not the worst possible scenario. May not be the absolute best. It's something in the middle. So yeah, I feel go in there and be flexible. That's what I want to say to you. Whatever this is, there's a need for you to be flexible concerning this. Okay. Compromise is the word. Rebecca H. Hello, my dear. Thank you for joining me. So Michelle Louise would like a message from her spirit guides who you talk to daily. Celia Smith, good evening. Thank you for joining me. And Rebecca, is this your first time with me on my live? And do let me know. Of course, Celia, just type in the comments and I will come to you if I can. I come to who I feel drawn to. But I am on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening live around 8:30 p.m. GMT. So now, yeah, let us know, Craig. But I feel as if the compromise is going to be needed. It's like a meeting in the middle here for you, Craig. So this is for Michelle, who wants to know messages. She wants messages from. What are they trying to tell you? Okay, let's have a look. Dear spirit guides, please send your messages through the cards for Michelle. What would you like her to know, please? That's Michelle Louise's spirit guides. Please come through for her this evening. What I want you to know is a new beginning, Michelle. Something's about to begin in your life. I feel as if you've left an old cycle behind, and they want you to know that it's time now. It's time to take a chance. It's time to move forward. Okay, don't hold back. Let go of any fears. They want you to let go of these doubts or negative thoughts that you have about starting again. A spiritual union. Okay, this has a connection with love. They're trying to come through to you with regard to a love situation. Are you in a relationship right now, Michelle? Because could you tell me in the comments, Michelle Louise, are you in a love situation right now? But I feel that they're letting you know that it's time for a new beginning in love, okay? And that you need to let go of your doubts, your fears, your shadow self. Let go of that, those deep recesses that we keep our fears hidden away in. Whatever's happened in the past, don't allow it to affect you now. It's time for a new beginning in love, I feel, in some way. Okay, so yeah, now you'll know what that means, Michelle. But that's what they're telling you, okay? Don't be scared of the future. Is pretty much what those cards were saying and what your spirit guides are telling you. They're trying to encourage you to get out there into the world again. That's what they want you to do, Michelle. So Celia, okay. Let's have a look for you, Celia Smith. Okay, now what I'm going to look at here with regard to your question is whether this person will take any actions towards you. Whether G will take any actions toward you. In fact, I'm going to go to the Rider-Waite for this. Celia Smith, I feel we need this deck for you, for your question. So what does Celia Smith need to know about G, please? What actions will he take toward her? Oh. Four of Cups, Three of Cups, Magician. I feel as if I'm not sure that you're going to get what you actually want from G at the moment. I can only look so far, especially with 3 cards and on a live. Of course, if anyone wants a personal reading, you can do so through my link, which is at sarahstarrow.co.uk. You can go to my website and order one. But as far as I can see here tonight, at the moment, I'm not so sure that you're going to get exactly what you would want from G, my love. And I do feel you're getting a bit fed up with the whole situation around this. So sometimes you're being told things that's just to sort of make you happy. That's what the feeling I'm getting. So right now, you may need to accept things for what they are at this moment, and that's not to say it wouldn't change in the future. That's what I feel on that. Miriam and Nuttery, hello, welcome. Celia, yes, that is right. Okay, yeah. Sorry it couldn't be more positive, darling, but that's how I feel about that. Very welcome, Celia. Laura H, good evening. How are you? Now, I will come back to you hopefully soon. Let's just go back and check. Tiger Dragon, I know you had a question there that I wanted to come to. Tiger Dragon, where have you gone? Where have you gone, Tiger Dragon? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not sure if you're still there, Tiger. Can you type in the comments, please? Whilst I shuffle these cards. Tiger Dragon, are you still there, my love? Ah, okay, some guidance for October. Let's have a look for you. This is for Tiger. Oh, Tiger Dragon, did you see that? Whenever the cards fly out of the deck like that, I always feel that there is a very important message for someone. Okay, Tiger Dragon. Wow, you need to have a rest, my darling. I feel you're burning the midnight oil. I'm not sure if you're getting enough sleep. You just seem to have a lot on your shoulders, okay? Now, we are, yes, intense. We're talking about October. But remember, forearmed is forewarned, isn't it? In other words. So you're being warned here to not take too much on, Tiger Dragon. Draw some boundaries, say no to people, and don't. I feel these cards, okay, when I see the Three of Swords, yes, they do look intense, but when I see the Three of Swords, I feel it's more a case of making sure that you stay away from anyone negative, okay? Anyone who wants to drain your energy. Can you see that person draining your energy here? Looking at these cards, Tiger Dragon. Don't allow that to happen, my love, this month, okay? Be around positive people and draw some healthy boundaries. That's what I feel for you there, my love. Gillian gets so engrossed in her sewing. You do feel that, Tiger, do you? Okay, well, so this is a month to take a step back from responsibility and people that drain you, darling, okay? People that make drama out of nothing. People that always only have negative things to say. Toxic people. They can be so draining on us. So that's what you need to focus on this month, Tiger Dragon. Now, what I would like to do is I've got a fun little deck here. Well, I've got two. What is this deck called? This is Madame Dora's deck. So I've got two fun little decks this evening. It's Friday night, and I thought, let's get these two decks out. I haven't used this deck on a live before. Oh, that's a message here. Okay, that's a message for me, I think. I've got go for it, Bob. Let's draw myself a card. Go for it, Bob. Just get moving. Take a step, any step will do. Okay, so they're telling me to go for it. I wonder if that's to do with the meditation, Craig? Andrea, we shall see. But these are fun little cards. So we'll leave the questions just for the moment. I'll come back to them. But Miriam, I will be answering questions again soon. Yeah, go for it. That's right, Craig. That was a bit of a kick up the bum, that one, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these cards. Who would like one of these cards? They're a little bit of fun, really. You saw an example there. Who would like a card? Thank you, Barbara. It's definitely my message, isn't it? Oh, there's another one flying out. Who is that for? First person to type. Oh, no. There you go. Go for it, Bob. I got the same thing. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm listening. I'm going to do it. I will get to do that meditation. Okay. Right. So, Kerry, let's start with you. This is for Kerry. I know, Craig. I mean, there's no magic attached to this. You saw me shuffle them. So this is for Kerry, and I'll go back and to draw a card for whoever types in the comments. Okay, Kerry Hatton Page, my dear. You've got New Age Natasha. I'll show you in a moment. What would your horoscope say? Can you see that there? New Age Natasha. Okay, Kerry, you need to look up your horoscope tomorrow, okay, and see what it says, my love. Okay, that is for Kerry. Let's go back, find out who was next to after Kerry. Grainy, this is for you, darling. This is for Grainy. And these are just one card messages for people at the moment. If you've just joined, a little bit of light-heartedness, because the questions and the readings can get a little intense sometimes. So it's nice to have a little step back and a bit of a breather. So this is for Grainy. Okay, Grainy, who have you got? You've got Smart Sam. Don't try to be rational with irrational people. Okay, so if there's anyone around you that's difficult, Grainy, then give them a wide berth. And it's so very true, isn't it? There is no point in being rational with irrational people. Sarah Drinkwater, you're next. This is for you, my love. Okay, so Sarah, you've got Strong Simon. Hold on. You are almost there. Can you see that there? And that is for Sarah Drinkwater, Strong Simon. Don't give up, Sarah. You're almost there, darling. When you feel like giving up, think about Strong Simon. Leonie, this is for you, my love. Logical Louis. What's the worst thing that could happen? There you go. Be logical, Leonie. Don't think about the worst case scenarios. I think I've said this to you before, actually. And that's what Logical Louis is telling you as well. Okay, so just think in a logical sense. Don't get carried away with all sorts of scenarios. Kayanat Bakari, this is for you. You've got New Age Natasha as well. What would your horoscope say, Kayanat? Look up your horoscope. There's a message in there, my love. Deborah Smith, this is for you. You have Playful Paula. Lighten up. Enjoy yourself. Okay, so it's time for a bit of fun, Deborah. Come on. Let your hair down a bit. I feel you like a good laugh, you know. maybe get together with friends, pour a glass of wine, have a bit of a giggle, do some shopping, that kind of thing. Okay. Michelle, this is for you. Just Janet. Michelle, it says, just Janet says, life's not fair. Okay. So something maybe, it may feel as if life is not fair right now. Perhaps something hasn't been working out for you. But you know what? What goes around comes around, just like the Wheel of Fortune. So when things aren't fair or going our way, you normally find that's followed with the complete opposite. Okay, so go with the flow right now and realize that it's only temporary. Whatever seems unfair right now is only temporary, you know. Michelle Louise, one for you. Or was that Michelle? Was that Michelle Louise that I just did that card for? That's right, Barbara. Leonie, this is for you. I know I've done you one actually. Yes, Leonie, yeah. Okay, right, so that's it. I think that's it. So no one else wanted one of those little cards then. Robert, you don't normally ask for a card, but I'm going to draw you one. Robert Wells, and I'm going to draw Craig Spiritual. Barbara Halliday, I don't think I drew you a card, did I? Let's draw you a card. Okay, this is for Barbara Halliday. Cautious Carol, don't jump ahead. So don't run before you can walk. You know, they're asking you to slow down and take things one step at a time, Barbara. Okay, there's no rush. One step at a time for Barbara. And this is for Robert Wells. Genuine Ginny, let your feelings be your guide, Robert. Tune into your feelings, which I feel run very deep with you, and let them be your guide. Don't dismiss what you're feeling right now. Craig Spiritual, I'm going to draw you one of these lovely little cards. Zany Zelda. Kind of suits you, Craig. Don't forget to giggle, okay? Be a little zany, which I feel is part of your character. Don't worry too much about Monday. It's not going to be too bad at all, I don't feel. But Zany Zelda is saying, don't forget to giggle, okay? And that is for Craig. Gillian, shall I draw you one of these? Gillian Potter Merrigan, this is for you. They're just fun little cards, Gillian. Fun little messages. This is for Gillian. Whoop. You've got New Age, Natasha. What would your horoscope say? Okay, so they're urging you to look up your horoscope this weekend, Gillian. Oh, Andrea, of course you can. This is for the lovely Andrea. You've got Genuine Ginny. Let your feelings be your guide. You're another one that needs to listen to what your heart is telling you, what your instincts are telling you. Let them guide you. Okay, whatever you're feeling, don't put it on the back burner. Be like Genuine Ginny. Just go with what you feel. Okay, so we'll go back to the tarot then. I hope you enjoyed those little cards. It's ages since I got those out of the box, but I thought they'd be quite nice for Friday night. Maybe, Gillian. Yes, thanks for explaining that, Robert. Laura H. Will S approach me with good intentions soon? Let's have a look. You're welcome, Granny. Will S approach you? I'm glad you enjoyed them. It's nice to have something a little light-hearted sometimes, isn't it? Okay. So, yes, please do subscribe and like the video, like the live rather. So this was for Laura, wasn't it? Laura, where have you gone? Where have you gone? Will S approach me with good intentions soon? Okay. So will S approach Laura, please? Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords. It looks highly probable with these cards. Okay, you can see someone coming towards you here, and you look quite happy about it. Although in many ways you're okay as you are, but it does look as if you're going to get your wish in some way, Laura. Looking good. Whatever it is you're wishing for. Okay, spiritual, I know. A double whammy, wasn't it? I mean, goodness, you saw me shuffle them, and I really shuffled them good as well, but it came back up. What can I say? Clearly a message there. You're welcome, Laura. Good cards. Although you do appear to be quite content in your own skin. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've had a card fly out of the deck for you, and that was for someone who appears to be a new person this evening. M Blue Devil 02. Welcome. If it's your first time, I'm on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings here live around 8:30 p.m. GMT. Do subscribe and like the video as well, please. Four of Wands. So your question was about school, whether you would get into school. Well, the Four of Wands on its own indicates that it's very likely. Well, they are fantastic cards, and I'm going to go with yes. It looks highly possible. You are going to be doing something creative. You are going to be celebrating, studying. Four of Wands is all about getting into uni, getting into college, passing exams, celebrations, doing well, achievement. Okay, there's a lot of achievement coming your way, my love, and that is for M Blue Devil 02. So yeah, go for it because they are very good cards, and I feel that you are laying the foundation for something that will be very good for your future in terms of career. So where are you? Oh, you hope to be a teacher. So that's wonderful. Marion would like to know the negative traits of her future husband. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's have a look for you. This is for Mariam, who would like to know the negative traits of her future husband. What does Mariam need to know? Ooh. Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay, the negative traits. Well, if we look at the negative side of the Queen of Wands, this could be someone who is rather bossy, rather impatient, rather impulsive. And the Page of Swords, if we look at the negative traits here, we're talking about someone who has perhaps says the wrong thing, is a little untactful, little insensitive at times. So, if we look at those two together here, and Page of Pentacles, your husband may also be someone who is a bit slow at times. Whilst they have this impulsive, impatient way about them, in some ways, they drag their heels a little bit. Yeah, I feel it could be to do with plans, getting them to stick to something. That's what I'm feeling here. That they may have a difficulty in sticking with things, staying committed to things that they've started. That's what I feel with those cards, and that's in answer to your question about their negative traits, Marion. Cutie, hello, thank you for joining me. You feel fantastic. Yeah, I feel good things coming your way. M Blue. Okay, just checking back in the comments now. November Snow, good evening. What's going to happen between you and Aquarius? Okay. Ooh. The Fool. We've got some delays and frustrations around this situation. That's to November Snow Tarot, who wants to know what's going to happen between her and Aquarius. So right now, I feel as if the universe has put a hold on the situation. And you may need to look at things with a different perspective. Okay, have a good sort of think about this potential relationship. I'm not sure, November Snow, if this is the one for you, my love, going forward. At the moment, it doesn't feel right for you. That's how I see it. I feel as if the universe has slowed things down or prevented things from moving forward. And there's always reasons for that. So it could be that this isn't the right person for you, or maybe not the right time. It's one or the other. Amos, hello, good evening. Thank you for joining me. So Amos would like to know about her love life. Let's look at the Psychic Tarot. Balance, solitude, spiritual strength. Okay, at the moment, I feel you need some time by yourself, Amos, for some peace, for some harmony. Okay, I feel to regain your strength. Do you meditate? Meditation would be wonderful for you, but I just feel that sometimes we need to love ourselves before we allow anyone in. So just really need to focus on you right now, on your needs, your own personal needs for a while. The Eight of Cups. You're kind of searching for love. You're searching for love right now. But as I say, I feel you need to do some inner work with yourself before you enter a new relationship. But it will come. It will come when that time is right. But spend some time on you, or make yourself happy within yourself, deep within yourself. I feel there's things that you haven't kind of let go of yet, or certain things you need to process. So just do some inner work for a while. Be at one with yourself, be at peace with yourself before you move forward into something new. Hello, Sierra. Renee, I cannot do this French thing. Renee. Andrea would like some cards on your spiritual path. Interesting question, Andrea. This is for you, my lovely. Hope you're well, Andrea. Light. Okay. Wonderful card. Wonderful energy. Foundation and achievements. So I feel you've already built a foundation for your spiritual path. You have the authority. Okay. There are rather areas of spirituality that you are quite an authority on, or you are working towards that, or you will become an authority on. Okay, let's put it that way. But you've set the foundations now. Okay, so it's more about you working towards the light. Okay, working towards spiritual light. Okay, you are able to bring that to others, Andrea. You have a real gentle, uplifting energy about you, I feel. But there's more study. Can you see that there? There's more study. Foundation and achievements. There is more study coming in for you, but you are fast becoming an authority or working towards that. And you are able to bring light and hope to others, my love. That's good, Andrea. What can I do to find out the truth of my situation? That's cutie. You're very welcome, Andrea. You do bring a lot of light to others, my dear. But there's something that you have already built a foundation on, whatever that is, that I feel you need to trying to think of the word. Because I'm getting tired, you see. Expand on. Expand on. Yeah, okay. Cutie, what can I do to find out what can you do to find out the truth of your situation? Let's have a look then. Page of Pentacles, you've got to get more information, my love. You've got to start digging deeper, and you've got to take your time, okay? The Page of Pentacles is someone who is methodical and covers every area. There's something you're missing. So yeah, to find out the truth, you need to take your time, but do some searching, okay? Some research. And thank you for sharing, Deborah Smith. Okay, now I'm going to now do a card choice for with the Brian cards, actually. Okay, so this is for so I was just reading a comment there. Before I do this, I'm going to just quickly draw a card for Sierra, who would like a card for her partner who's presently incarcerated. Okay, it is hard for this person to change, Sierra, but maybe with time and with patience, Okay, so this is a card choice now for you. If you can think about which card you feel drawn to. Card 1, 2, 3, or 4. And this is the Brian deck, which is another fun little deck I felt drawn to today. So Brian's little messages, quite sweet. Yes, it's Brian. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, or 4. Card 1, grab it while you can. Good news is coming when you least expect it. Take everything offered to you. Reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. That's what Brian is saying to you. Okay, that's card 1. Grab it while you can, Brian says. Card 2, well done. You have my approval on this one. Congratulations, time to celebrate soon. That's for those of you with card 2. Well done. Those of you drawn to card 2. And card 3. Slow down and relax, will you? Nice and easy, easy and nice. Chill out time and stop being in such a rush. Everything is in good hands. Promise. Okay. So take a chill pill this weekend, guys. Those of you drawn to card 3, all right? Do a little bit of relaxing. Like little Brian here is on his cute little bed, okay? Put your feet up for a while. Why not? And those of you drawn to card 4, turn in a corner now. Sit down and think this through properly. You are finally pointing in the right direction now, and the worst is well behind you. Make sure you pay attention to detail and focus, will you? You're turning a corner, but don't lose sight of the detail, okay? Just because things are getting better, sometimes we can do that, can't we, once we start moving forward? But you're pointing in the right direction. Those of you drawn to card 4. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because it's gone 10:30 here in the UK. I'm feeling a little tired now, but thank you everyone for joining me. Do look out for the weekly guidance, which is uploaded tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. GMT. And if you have just joined me now, then sorry if I'm dashing off, but I will be back again on Monday evening, 8:30 p.m. GMT, and on Wednesday and Friday. If you want to order a reading, you can do so at sarahstarot.co.uk. Thanks for being with me, and I will say goodnight. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and do listen to Brian's advice. Sweet dreams, everyone. Bye.